Hello YouTube. Today, well, it's me, Invader Kike, after a long time. Okay, today I'm gonna start doing reviews on phones, computers, almost anything that I get new. Today I'm doing the Samsung Gravity TXT. You can see that TXT. Okay. Let's start off with an unboxing before we get into any reviews. Okay, here we go. Samsung Gravity TXT. Let's unbox it. Whoa, there it is. Here we go, here we go. Okay, this is the phone. I don't want to get into it before we actually do anything to it. Or whatever, before we look at it. Let's look at the box. Okay, the charger is supposed to be in there since I already opened it, charged it, everything. So, there's the starter manuals, all that crap that nobody looks at. Let's just put it back. I'm not sure. I think they started doing this, but they include another card just in case you lose or break the other one that already comes in the phone. Here we go. Let's put this back. Okay. So let's get to the phone. Here's the phone. Okay. The phone is pretty good looking, if you can see. They got a nice feel. It's a little similar to the Gravity 2 camera. Little camera. I think it's only like, I'm not sure. I think it's only like a 0.2 or 0.3 uh, 0.2 or 0.3 camera. So the quality's not all that great. It's not a camera phone, you know. There's a speaker. The speaker's actually pretty well. I was pretty impressed with it because the Samsung Gravity 2 did not have a really good speaker. Oh yeah, amazing feature about this phone is this. The headphone jack of heaven. With this jack, you can listen any music with any headphones, you know? Standard headphones, of course. So this is it. I'm not. Let's get into the phone. Let's see what this thing is really about. It has that press to unlock and then you press OK. If you people haven't seen the Samsung Gravity 2, because this is 3 or TXT. Here's the Samsung Gravity 2. They're very comparable, but one thing I noticed is that the TXT came out a little squarish more than this one. This one came out a little roundish, you know, the buttons are round, everything, pop-out buttons. The keyboard, everything was like not sticking out as much. They had these two buttons that were pretty awesome. Okay, everything, you know. This phone was pretty good. I gotta admit, it was pretty good. Like I said, this one has heaven built in with the headphone. This one does not. This is just pure hell without, because you have to buy that separate stupid headphones. So you notice that they have round buttons, squared. The buttons are popped out on. Let me see. The buttons are popped out on the Gravity 2, and these are kind of more in, but they have a little bumps on them. But they don't stick out so much. Okay. So let's compare keyboards. Gravity 2 and Gravity 3 or TXT, of course. Let me see if I can. Yeah, there you go. Okay, TXT, Gravity 2. What do you notice about them? What I notice about them is the buttons are like completely different. You know? Let's see. That's the keyboard. This is the keyboard. You know? One thing I noticed is that a down key on this one, and this one does not have a down key. Oh wait. Oh yes, it does. It does. This one they did. Like if it was how would I? It's. Let me see. Let me show you. See, you got the 4 arrows and the OK button in the middle, and the OK button's over here. I'm not sure how this may be to people, but I don't know. To me, I found that very uncomfortable. They have none of these buttons, so to change from E and G or when you're texting, you know what I'm talking about. If you do, I hope you do. It gets a little complicated. The space button's a little goofy on this one. I'm not sure if it's just me, I'm not pressing it right or something, but I don't know. I like how the A button is all the way like to the end, so you have nothing else to press besides this one. But this one you can press the internet button, you know, Unless you can, you can probably get into it. Yeah, probably can into it. I'm sorry, I can't do it. So, besides that, another cool feature, or not cool feature, however you wanna, opinionize, or however you would say it, is this. This and this is way different. They have this little ring to move up and down, side to side, whatever. Um, this one, they decided to do, um, let's see. They decided to do like a scrollish kind of a button, like how they would have on the Blackberries. I find this very convenient when you're doing contacts where you can just scroll through them instead of physically pressing the button down, 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 you know? This is very awesome. I find this very, 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 very awesome. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so when you go back, if you go to the menu, let's compare menus. Okay, that's the menu. You gotta have to physically press it. This one, you can just scroll. See, it doesn't react as not that good. It's okay, but like to go up and down with single spaces, it's very, very. I'm not saying it's very annoying, but it's just sometimes annoying. But I guess it's something that you just have to get used to. Mailing button, what you call it? They have the text message button. Everything's pretty good. What else? What else? You know what? This phone's good, but it doesn't. It's nothing different from Gravity 2, except that the headphone jack and this little scroll button. Besides that, the phone's great. So Samsung Gravity TXT just came out yesterday, I believe. If I'm not alright. If you're gonna get this phone or any other phone, go to Costco. If you can't go to Costco, go to Costco to buy. Look at their teeth, because this one came with at Costco. They had a bundle. It came with the charger station and screen protector. You know, you get a better deal. So besides that, just get this. I would recommend it for just texting. Not the best phone for internet. See. I'm not saying it's a good phone, or I'm not saying it's a bad phone. Text. See, they actually set an actual message button. I don't know. I think they add too many buttons to it, and the buttons are kind of hard to press. I'm not saying they're hard to press, but something, all this, and a little scrolling button, whatever you want to call it, it gets kind of hard to get used to. So the camera, they're the same. They're not big camera phones, you know, those phones. One thing I noticed that you have to kind of hold onto this button to uh, get the camera to go on. This one, I think, yeah, look. This one, you just press, and it starts up, right? And then this one, you can't press it, see? You have to hold it, and then it starts up. The cameras, they're okay. That's Gravity 2. You can't really tell, but they're okay phones, you know? Not great camera phones or nothing. I think the thing that Samsung was going for was like I'm not trying to force it to be something, but I think they were going for more like an iPod kind of thing. This one they came out, I think this one they were going totally for an iPod because they have a headphone jack. But besides that, the phone's great. I just started playing with it. I haven't really messed with it too much. Both phones are great. Both phones, I do gotta admit, they're great. But like I said, this is hard to get used to. The keyboard, the extra buttons you might bump into, one of these buttons or one of those. The backspace is up here, not down here. This one, they had a lot more buttons, like a smiley face button. I find that kind of useless. I know for the girls and all those people that use the smiley face buttons. I guess it's okay, but sometimes I find it kind of distracting, or not distracting, but like you're in a habit. You still have the habit from the buttons from here. So I guess it's just getting used to. But all in all, this phone is awesome because of the headphone jack. MP3. I'm saying this mostly. I think they were going for MP3. This one is just a texting phone. Yeah, TXT text, of course, but especially because the headphone jack, they should have named it MP3. You know, that's just my opinion. But it's more. I think comparing these, Oh yeah, this is way lighter. This is unbelievably way lighter. Besides that, um, they're pretty much the same exact thing. But like I said, this one's lighter. Uh, this one has, I don't know. I think I found this one a little more grabby, not that it slipped. This one's almost slipped off my hand already, but I guess it's just getting used to the slick design. It's not very um, different in thickness. I think this one might be like a hair of difference, um, you know. But besides that, they're the same exact. Like I said, MP3 phone, just a normal texting phone. TXT, of course, it's a texting phone, but the extra buttons I find useless, absolutely useless. But all in all, that's it for my review, and I find this phone, I would give it in star rating 4.5 out of 5. I didn't give it a full 5 because of the this. This is hard to get used to, and the keys, I think they added too many worthless keys. But besides that, that's Invader Kike out, and I'll see you until the next review.